Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt a strange pull in your life? A force you can't explain but can't deny either. Something so profound that it feels like the universe itself is trying to get your attention. If that resonates with you, you're in the right place. Because this video is not for the average person. It's not for the curious or the casual. This message is for the chosen ones. And yes, I mean you. If you're here, you likely know deep down that you're not like everyone else. There's a part of you that feels different, called set apart, even misunderstood. You might have sensed it for years, or maybe you've just begun to notice. But let me make one thing clear. The signs you've been seeing, the experiences you've been having are no coincidence. They are messages from the higher realm. This video will uncover 9 physical signs that the divine is speaking to you. These signs aren't just spiritual whispers. They are unmistakable, undeniable signals that you're being guided, molded, and awakened by forces beyond this earthly realm. But here's the catch. Only those truly chosen will understand these signs. This isn't something you can fake or force, so stay with me till the end. Because if you're here for the right reasons, if you're truly among the chosen, what I'm about to share will not just open your eyes, it will transform your life. Let's be real for a moment. The spiritual path isn't glamorous. It isn't always peaceful or easy. Often it feels isolating, like you're carrying a weight no one else understands. But that weight, that's the burden of being set apart, the cost of being called. The higher realm doesn't choose lightly, and when it calls, it speaks in ways that can shake your very being, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You might feel it as a sudden wave of warmth washing over you, or an intense pressure in your forehead, as if your very soul is trying to break through. Maybe you've noticed an unexplainable ringing in your ears, or you wake up in the middle of the night every night at the same time wondering why. These aren't coincidences, they're signs, and the question is, are you ready to understand them? The truth is, we often miss these signals. We're too distracted, too skeptical, or too afraid to embrace what we don't understand. But let me tell you something. The higher realm doesn't waste its time. If it's speaking to you, it's because you have a purpose, a destiny that goes beyond what you can currently see or comprehend. Think about that for a moment. Out of the billions of souls in this world, you are being called. You are being spoken to. Not through words, but through experiences. Physical signs that are meant to wake you up, to remind you of who you really are. In this video, I will walk you through each of these 9 signs in detail. I'll help you understand what they mean, why they're happening, and how you can respond to them. These signs aren't random. They're specific, intentional, and deeply personal. And as you recognize them, you'll begin to see the incredible plan unfolding in your life. But let me warn you, this isn't for the faint of heart. Understanding these signs requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to step into the unknown. It's about surrendering to something greater than yourself, and trusting that the higher realm has your best interests at heart, even when the journey feels uncertain. So, are you ready? Are you ready to embrace the call, to listen to the whispers of the divine, and to step fully into your role as a chosen one? If so, keep watching, because what lies ahead isn't just information, it's transformation. This is your moment. is your time. Let the universe guide you, like I will in this video. Sign 1. Intense body vibrations or tingling. Have you ever experienced an inexplicable tingling sensation running through your body? Perhaps it starts in your hands, moves up your arms, or spreads across your chest like a subtle current of energy. Maybe it feels like a vibration deep within you, almost as if your body is resonating at a different frequency. This isn't just your imagination, nor is it a random physical quirk. It's one of the clearest signs that the higher realm is reaching out to you. These vibrations often occur in moments of stillness, during meditation, prayer, or even when you're simply lost in thought. Sometimes they arise in the presence of certain people, places, or events that seem to activate something within you. This tingling isn't a mere coincidence, it's a signal, a confirmation that your energy is aligning with the divine frequency of the higher realm. Why does this happen? The higher realm operates at a vibrational level far beyond our usual physical and emotional frequencies. When it begins to connect with you, your body reacts to this influx of higher energy. Your cells, your very being, start to resonate with this elevated state. It's as if your physical form is being tuned like an instrument, brought into harmony with divine guidance. For many, this sensation can feel startling at first. You might wonder, is something wrong with me? Let me assure you, there's nothing to fear. In fact, this is a beautiful, sacred experience. It's your body's way of signaling that you are stepping into a higher state of awareness. But what should you do when you feel this? First, don't ignore it. Lean into the experience. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, and focus on the sensation. This is a moment of connection, a doorway to deeper spiritual understanding. Ask yourself, what is the higher realm trying to show me right now? This is also the time to trust your intuition. Often these vibrations come with a sense of knowing, a subtle but powerful message that speaks directly to your soul. Listen carefully. Remember, the chosen ones are meant to feel deeply, to experience life in ways that transcend the ordinary. These vibrations are proof that you're awakening to your divine purpose. Embrace them. They are the touch of the higher realm, reminding you that you are never alone. Sign 2. Sudden physical fatigue. Have you ever felt a wave of exhaustion crash over you, seemingly out of nowhere? One moment, you're fine, full of energy and ready to take on the day. The next, it's as if your entire body has hit a wall. This isn't your usual tiredness. It's something deeper, something that feels like it's coming from beyond the physical. Sudden, unexplainable fatigue is a clear sign that the higher realm is working within you. When the divine is trying to connect, your body often acts as a receiver, absorbing intense waves of spiritual energy. This energy, while powerful, can be overwhelming for our earthly forms, leaving us feeling drained. Think of it this way: your soul is downloading spiritual information, messages, insights, or even healing energy from the higher realm. But just like a computer processing a large file, your body needs time to adjust. This fatigue isn't a weakness, it's a sign that profound work is happening beneath the surface. You might notice this fatigue during pivotal moments in your spiritual journey, especially when you're going through significant internal changes. Perhaps you've been reflecting on your purpose, praying for clarity, or confronting deep truths about yourself. These moments often trigger a spiritual realignment, which can manifest as physical exhaustion. But what should you do when this happens? First, honor your body. Don't fight the fatigue or try to push through it. Rest. Drink plenty of water, eat nourishing foods, and give yourself the space to process what's happening. Remember, the higher realm doesn't rush. It works with patience and intention. Next, consider what might have triggered this fatigue. Were you meditating, praying, or thinking deeply about your life's purpose? These moments often coincide with spiritual downloads, so pay attention to the timing. Lastly, trust that this exhaustion has a purpose. It's clearing the way for something greater, a transformation that aligns you with your divine path. You're not just tired, you're being prepared. As a chosen one, your journey requires you to carry spiritual weight that others may never understand. This fatigue is not a burden, it's a gift. It's proof that you are being molded, refined, and guided by forces beyond comprehension. Embrace it, rest, and trust the process. Sign 3. Persistent pressure in the third eye area. Have you ever felt a sensation of pressure or tightness in the center of your forehead, right between your eyebrows? It's not a headache, but rather a distinct feeling that something is pressing against or activating that area. If this sounds familiar, it's a powerful sign that the higher realm is communicating with you and your spiritual awareness is awakening. This pressure is often associated with the third eye, the seat of intuition and higher consciousness. When this area begins to experience unusual sensations, it's an indication that your intuition is being activated, or that your psychic abilities are starting to open up. The third eye isn't just a concept, it's a real part of your energetic body, and it's closely linked to your ability to perceive energies beyond the physical world. For many, this feeling of pressure can be subtle at first, like a mild discomfort. But as your spiritual journey progresses, it can become more pronounced, especially during moments of intense focus, meditation, or deep contemplation. The higher realm often sends these subtle nudges to remind you that you are on the right path, that you are beginning to perceive the world not just through your physical eyes, but through your higher awareness. So why does this happen? The third eye is linked to your ability to receive guidance from higher realms, to see and understand things that are not visible to the ordinary eye. When this pressure occurs, it means you are being prepared to receive insights, to tap into deeper wisdom, and to connect with spiritual guidance. It's like a spiritual tuning process, fine-tuning your connection to the universe. What should you do when you feel this pressure? First, don't panic. This is a positive sign of spiritual growth. Take a few deep breaths and ground yourself. You might find it helpful to meditate, focusing on the third eye area and visualizing a gentle flow of energy opening up there. Ask for clarity and trust that the higher realm is guiding you. This pressure could also be a sign that you're ready to step into your intuitive abilities more fully. As a chosen one, this is a critical moment. Embrace it. The higher realm is opening the doors to deeper knowledge, and it's asking you to listen, to trust, and to see with new eyes. Keep your awareness open and know that your journey has only just begun. Sign 4. Ringing or buzzing in the ears. Have you ever heard a high-pitched ringing or buzzing sound in your ears, especially during moments of deep thought, meditation, or even in the quiet of the night? It's not a random noise, nor is it a medical issue. This ringing, often described as ear buzzing or high-frequency sounds, is a profound spiritual sign that the higher realm is trying to communicate with you. For centuries, spiritual traditions have recognized these sounds as a form of spiritual communication. In many cases, they are linked to the opening of your consciousness and your connection to higher frequencies of energy. When your body starts to experience these sounds, it's as if the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinning, allowing you to receive messages from the divine. The ringing in the ears can vary in intensity. Sometimes it's a faint hum, and other times it feels almost overwhelming. The sound might come and go, or it could persist for longer periods, especially during moments of heightened emotion, deep reflection, or spiritual practice. The higher realm communicates with energy, and the ringing sound is often a manifestation of that energy entering your awareness. But what does this ringing actually mean? First, understand that the higher realm operates on frequencies that are beyond what we can normally hear with our human ears. When these frequencies start to align with your energy, your body picks up on them. It's like tuning into a radio station. You're being attuned to a higher frequency of spiritual insight and guidance. The ringing is your soul's way of telling you that something important is coming through. What should you do when you hear it? Rather than trying to ignore it or simply dismissing it as a random occurrence, take a moment to pause and listen. Trust that the ringing is a sign that you're receiving spiritual guidance. Sit in stillness, close your eyes, and ask yourself what message is being conveyed. You may not always hear an audible answer, but trust that clarity will come. It's also important to keep your energy open and receptive. As the chosen ones, you're meant to receive these messages, whether they come in the form of ringing, other physical sensations, or intuitive insights. The ringing in your ears is simply one of the many ways the higher realm reaches out to you. Next time you hear the ringing or buzzing, remember this: it's not a coincidence. It's a sign that the divine is speaking to you, and you are being guided towards your true path. Sign 5. Unexplained aches or pains. Have you ever experienced an ache, pain, or discomfort in your body that seems to come out of nowhere? Perhaps it's a sharp pain in your chest, a dull throbbing in your back, or a sudden headache that doesn't have a clear physical cause. These pains, especially when they seem unrelated to any injury or illness, can be a direct sign that the higher realm is trying to get your attention. While it's easy to dismiss unexplained aches as simple physical ailments, they often have a much deeper spiritual meaning. When the higher realm is working with you, guiding you along your path, it can trigger physical sensations in your body as a way of communicating. These pains aren't just random. They are signals from the divine, designed to help you move, release, or heal. For example, many people report feeling unexplained pressure or pain in specific parts of their body during moments of spiritual awakening. You might feel an ache in your heart when you're going through a period of emotional growth, or a pain in your throat when you're struggling to speak your truth. These physical sensations are linked to the energy centers in your body, your chakras, which are closely connected to your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. When the higher realm is trying to help you shift energy or release blockages, these physical sensations serve as a reminder to focus on the areas of your life that need attention. This pain can also occur during times of intense spiritual growth or transformation. As the divine pushes you out of your comfort zone, old wounds, both physical and emotional, can resurface. These aches and pains often indicate that your body is processing or releasing deep-seated emotions, past traumas, or limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. The pain may feel uncomfortable, but it's an essential part of the healing process. What should you do when these unexplained aches or pains arise? First, don't panic or try to push through them. Instead, take time to pause and reflect. Ask yourself if there is an emotional, spiritual, or mental issue in your life that you need to address. Trust that your body is sending you a message, and take action to release whatever it is that's holding you back. As the chosen ones, you are destined for deep healing and transformation. These unexplained aches or pains are not a sign of weakness. They are an invitation to release what no longer serves you, to heal, and to grow into your higher self. Sign 6. Feeling of warmth or heat. Have you ever suddenly felt a wave of warmth or heat flow through your body, especially during moments of prayer, meditation, or deep introspection? It may start as a gentle warmth, perhaps around your heart or hands, and gradually intensify, filling you with a sense of comfort and light. This sensation of warmth or heat is one of the most profound and unmistakable signs that the higher realm is speaking to you. When this warmth arises, it's not a mere physical reaction, it's an energetic response. The higher realm, when guiding you, often sends this sensation as a way of confirming that you are aligned with divine energy. Think of it as a spiritual embrace, a reminder that you are being supported, loved, and protected by forces far beyond your earthly comprehension. The heat is a physical manifestation of the divine presence, and it's a sign that you are being touched by the higher realm. For many, this warmth occurs in moments when the body is open to spiritual energy, during times of prayer, meditation, or when focusing on deep personal reflections. You may experience it in your chest or around your hands when you're feeling particularly connected to your intuition or during moments of emotional release. The warmth might be so intense that it feels like an inner fire or a sudden surge of energy that spreads throughout your body. But what does this warmth mean? In many spiritual traditions, heat is associated with purification, transformation, and the activation of higher consciousness. It's as if the divine energy is flowing through you, clearing out stagnant or negative energy, and replacing it with vibrant, life-affirming light. This warmth is not just a physical experience, it's a spiritual awakening helping you align with your higher purpose. So what should you do when you feel this heat? First, don't resist it. This is a moment of connection, a sacred invitation to step deeper into your divine calling. Allow yourself to fully experience the sensation without fear or doubt. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and focus on the energy moving through you. Ask yourself what guidance the divine is offering. Let the warmth serve as both a confirmation and an activation of your spiritual journey. Remember, as the chosen ones, you are being guided every step of the way. The higher realm communicates in ways that may seem subtle, but they are undeniably real. When you feel this warmth, recognize it for what it is, a sign of divine support, transformation, and alignment with your true path. Embrace it. Sign 7. Sudden changes in heartbeat. Have you ever felt a sudden, unexplainable change in your heartbeat? Perhaps your heart begins to race without any apparent cause, or it feels like it skips a beat, or even slows down unexpectedly. These sudden changes in your heartbeat can be unsettling, but they are one of the most powerful signs that the higher realm is communicating with you. When this happens, it's not merely a physical reaction. It's a response to a shift in your energetic state. The heart, as the center of both your physical and emotional life, holds an immense amount of spiritual significance. It's often referred to as the seat of your soul, the place where love, compassion, and divine guidance converge. When your heartbeat changes suddenly, it's a sign that you are being attuned to a higher frequency, and the higher realm is attempting to get your attention. This phenomenon can occur at various moments, such as when you are deep in meditation, reflecting on a profound question, or in moments of deep emotional release. You might feel your heart racing when a spiritual insight or realization hits you. Or perhaps your heart slows when you are in a state of deep relaxation or receiving spiritual guidance. Both are equally significant signals that you are experiencing a heightened state of awareness. Why does this happen? The higher realm often communicates with us through the energy of love and compassion, and the heart is the portal for this energy. When you experience sudden changes in your heartbeat, it's a signal that you are being recalibrated spiritually and energetically. The divine is working to align you with your higher purpose and calling. The change in your heartbeat is a manifestation of this energetic realignment, helping you tune in to a higher state of consciousness. What should you do when you experience these changes? First, don't be alarmed. While it may feel strange or unsettling, remember that these shifts in your heartbeat are not signs of distress. They are signs of spiritual awakening. Take a moment to pause, breathe deeply, and focus on the sensation in your chest. Reflect on your current state of mind and emotion. Ask yourself if the higher realm is offering you guidance or calling you to take a specific action. As the chosen ones, you are being prepared for something greater. The changes in your heartbeat are proof that the higher realm is working with you, guiding you toward your true path. Honor these experiences. Trust that every shift, every change in rhythm is leading you closer to your divine purpose. Sign 8. Changes in sleep patterns. Have you noticed a shift in your sleep patterns recently? Perhaps you're finding yourself waking up at odd hours of the night, unable to return to sleep. Or perhaps your dreams have become more vivid or intense. Changes in your sleep are not just a result of stress or physical exhaustion. They could be a sign that the higher realm is reaching out to you. Sleep is a powerful state for spiritual connection. In fact, some of the deepest spiritual insights and guidance often come during our sleep or in the moments just before we drift into it. When the higher realm is communicating with you, it may begin to interrupt your sleep patterns as a way of guiding you to listen more deeply or to enter a different state of awareness. This change in sleep can manifest in various ways. You might experience periods of restlessness where you're tossing and turning, unable to settle. Alternatively, you may find yourself waking up at the same time every night, perhaps around 3 a.m., a time often considered spiritually significant. Some people also begin to sleep less, feeling more energized even on fewer hours of sleep, or they may experience an increase in dream activity, where their dreams feel especially vivid or prophetic. Why do these changes occur? The higher realm works with energy, and our sleep state is one of the easiest times for spiritual forces to reach us. During sleep, our conscious mind relaxes, and our soul becomes more open to receiving messages from beyond. When your sleep patterns change, it could be because the higher realm is trying to deliver messages or guidance that your conscious mind isn't yet ready to process. The waking hours may not be enough for you to fully receive what is being communicated, so the divine steps in during your sleep. What should you do when you experience these changes in your sleep? First, don't resist the interruption. If you wake up in the middle of the night, don't simply try to force yourself back to sleep. Instead, embrace the stillness and ask yourself if there is something you need to be aware of. Keep a journal by your bedside to write down any thoughts or dreams that arise. Your dreams may hold the key to deeper understanding or insight. As the chosen ones, the higher realm works in subtle ways to guide you on your path. Changes in your sleep patterns are part of this divine communication. Pay attention, embrace the messages, and trust that they are leading you toward your higher purpose. Sign 9. Feeling of being watched or guided. Have you ever had the distinct sensation that someone is watching over you, or that you are being guided through your life in subtle, unseen ways? Perhaps you've walked into a room and suddenly felt a presence or sensed a gentle nudge toward a decision, even though no one is physically there. This feeling of being watched or guided is one of the clearest signs that the higher realm is in active communication with you. This sensation may come to you in different forms. It might feel like a gentle pressure, as if someone is looking out for you or standing beside you. Or you might experience a sudden moment of clarity, where you know exactly what to do in a difficult situation, even though you have no logical explanation for the sudden insight. This feeling is not a mere coincidence. It is the divine presence guiding you, helping you navigate your spiritual path. The higher realm often communicates with us in subtle, non-physical ways. You may not always see a figure or hear a voice, but the guidance is there, shaping your actions and decisions. When you feel this presence, it's a sign that you are not alone, that you are being watched over, and that your steps are being directed by a higher power. This guidance isn't always loud or overt, but it is unmistakable. It often comes as a gentle whisper in your heart, a feeling of safety or a sudden sense of purpose when you need it most. Why does this happen? As the chosen ones, your journey is one of spiritual awakening and alignment with your divine purpose. The higher realm sends you these feelings of being watched or guided as a way of reassuring you that you are on the right path. This presence is there to protect you, to lead you through challenges, and to help you recognize your true purpose. It's a reminder that while the world around you may seem chaotic, there is a greater force at work, guiding you every step of the way. What should you do when you feel this presence? Trust it. Don't question it or try to dismiss it as imagination. Take a moment to connect with this feeling. Breathe deeply and be open to the guidance you're receiving. You might want to ask for specific clarity or direction in your life, and trust that the higher realm will respond in the way you need. Remember, the chosen ones are never truly alone. You are always being watched, guided, and supported. When you feel this presence, know that it is a sign that you are divinely protected and aligned with the path that has been set for you. Embrace it, trust it, and continue your journey with confidence. Final call to action. As we reach the end of this video, it's crucial to reflect on the journey we've just walked through together. The 9 signs we've discussed today are not mere coincidences or random occurrences. They are messages from the higher realm, guiding you, the chosen one, toward your divine purpose. Each sign is a piece of the puzzle, a signal that you are not alone in your journey, and that the universe is communicating with you in profound spiritual ways. You may have recognized these signs within yourself as you've listened to this video. Perhaps you felt the pressure in your third eye, the ringing in your ears, or the sudden changes in your heartbeat. Maybe you've experienced unexplained aches or shifts in your sleep patterns, or felt the warmth of divine energy moving through you. All of these experiences are signs that you are awakening to your higher calling. You are being prepared for something greater than you could have ever imagined. Understand that these signs are not to be feared. They are invitations to step deeper into your spiritual journey. The higher realm is constantly trying to communicate with you, to help you align with your true purpose, and to guide you through the challenges of life. You are being watched over, protected, and lovingly guided every step of the way. Each sign is a confirmation that you are on the right path, that the universe is conspiring to help you achieve your highest potential. But here's the most important part. These signs mean nothing unless you recognize them and take action. As the chosen ones, you are called to be awake, to be aware, and to trust in the divine guidance that is available to you. The higher realm is not just sending you signs for entertainment or curiosity. They are asking you to listen, to trust, and to step forward with courage. Every sign you experience is an opportunity to grow, to heal, and to align with the energy of the universe. Now, I want to challenge you. The next time you experience one of these signs, don't dismiss it. Don't ignore it. Take a moment to pause and listen. Ask yourself, what is the higher realm trying to tell me? Trust that these signs are not random. They are purposeful, and they are here to help you become who you are meant to be. But the journey doesn't end here. The more you acknowledge these signs and lean into your spiritual connection, the stronger your alignment will become. This isn't a one-time experience. It's a lifelong journey of awakening and transformation. As you continue to grow, you will notice even more signs, even clearer guidance. And as you step into your purpose, you will find that your connection to the higher realm deepens, and the signs become even more pronounced. So, what can you do right now to start embracing these signs fully? Here's your call to action. 1. Stay open and present. The first step is to cultivate a deep sense of presence. Stay open to the signs around you. Take time every day to meditate, reflect, and tune into your inner guidance. Don't rush through your day. Be mindful of the moments when the higher realm may be trying to communicate with you. 2. Journal your experiences. Whenever you experience one of these signs, write it down. Keep a journal dedicated to the spiritual messages and insights you receive. This will help you track patterns, recognize when signs are repeating, and give you clarity on what the higher realm is guiding you toward. 3. Trust the process. You may not always understand the meaning behind the signs at first, but trust the process. Know that every sign is leading you closer to your divine purpose. Don't let doubt cloud your awareness. Trust in the journey and know that the universe has a plan for you. 4. Take inspired action. When you receive guidance, take action. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. The universe rewards those who trust and take inspired steps, even if they don't know the full picture. Take the next step, even if it's small, and know that the higher realm will continue to support you. 5. Share your journey. As you recognize the signs and start to walk your path more consciously, share your journey with others. You are not alone in this process, and your experiences may inspire others to begin recognizing the signs in their own lives. Share your insights, your growth, and your connection to the higher realm with those who are ready to hear it. The journey of the chosen ones is not easy, but it is meaningful. It requires courage, patience, and unwavering faith in the divine guidance you are receiving. Every sign you encounter is a piece of the larger puzzle that is your spiritual awakening. So I encourage you to honor these signs and embrace the journey with full trust and openness. The higher realm is with you every step of the way, guiding you to your highest potential. Now, if you found this video helpful, I encourage you to share it with others who may be experiencing similar signs. Let's build a community of awakened souls who are walking this path together. And don't forget to subscribe so you can continue receiving guidance and support as you navigate your spiritual journey. Remember, you are not alone. The higher realm is with you always, guiding you toward your divine purpose. Keep listening, keep trusting, and keep moving forward, because the best is yet to come. You are the chosen one. Now it's time to step into your true power. Stay blessed and continue shining your light. Until next time, thank you for being a part of Spirit Guide.